What's going on, guys? It is Tony from Paintball, and today we are talking budget upgrades for your Planet Eclipse Emek 100.
Because what's the best source to find all the upgrades you could ever need?
That would be us right here at lomopaintball.com. So a lot of you guys out there are rocking the Planet Eclipse Emek 100, and people ask all the time, what are the best upgrades I can get? How much money am I going to be spending for these upgrades? So we kind of got a table full of items, quick little breakdown on what you guys can kind of do to spruce this bad boy up, stock right out of the box. Fitz, you want to start? Where do you want to start?
Yeah, the breech covers.
Breech covers. So you're talking the eye covers here, the eye covers, breech covers, something like this. So obviously these black pieces here with the screw on there, you guys can kind of customize and upgrade these bad boys. What's the retail price on a set of breech covers from Exalt?
Those are about $40. Little, just a tiny bit over $40.
Okay,
right
so
now.
Available in multiple different colors. These ones are actually all aluminum. So yes, this will go on to your Emek 100 if you guys want to kind of spruce it up. Obviously a set of two, you're going to need one for here and one for the other side of your marker. So if you guys just don't like the plain black, you guys can get them multiple different colors available. So just a small little thing to kind of spruce up the Emek 100.
Yeah.
On to... what do we got? Where we go next, baby?
Feed neck lever, feed neck thumb screw.
This one is a good one for me because Exalt once again makes an upgraded thumb screw and a aluminum feed neck lever. The stock one that comes on the Planet Eclipse Emek 100 is just a composite or plastic. So you've got a plastic lever there. This can be replaced. You have this one, I just grabbed a silver one or gray, an aluminum feed neck lever there, which is going to match with the thumb screw, which is going to be, once again, all aluminum.
Yeah.
And that is very nice, depending on what hopper you guys are using. We're talking this thumb screw is going to be replacing that screw there. So you guys don't have to bust out an Allen wrench. You guys can just crank the knob and tighten it or loosen it, depending on, you know, what hopper you guys are using. So what's feed neck lever run?
They're on sale right now. The feed neck lever is actually $12, and the thumb screw is also $12.
So both of those parts, $12, and we're talking $24. Get the pair. You guys can upgrade them to aluminum, and you guys can get rid of that screw, so you don't have to use an Allen wrench to tighten or loosen your hopper every time you guys are taking it off. Where you want to go next?
Yeah, let's talk about the bolt on the inside, which you can't see right now. But yeah, I didn't think you're gonna be able to get that one. Oh, he's got strong fingers.
I was a strong boy today. My Wheaties.
Strong fingers.
I was a strong boy today, but yes, that's normally hard. They do have Allen. If you guys can't get it like that, they do have Allens in the back. You guys can unloosen it. So you're talking are we going bolts then, huh?
So like upgrading the bolt. If you guys are using brittle paint, tournament paint, if you're using your Emek in a mechanical tournament, stuff like that.
We got
there's two different bolts that you can actually
We got two different options here. So obviously stock out of the box, you have your front bolt tip, just straight up aluminum. Ball on aluminum. So we've got Super Stanchi comes out with a soft tip bolt. So obviously, like Fitz said, if you guys are shooting brittle paint, the actual, you know, I'm gonna pull this out here. There's a soft tip on the front of this bad boy. It's like a pillow for your paintball marker.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna put it to sleep.
This front, it's like I'm just gonna say it's like rubber, and obviously it's a lot lighter on the brittle paint that you guys are shooting compared to your stock bolt. So you got a soft tip on here for the Super Stanchi, and then Planet Eclipse also came out with I'm not taking this one out, you know what it is.
Yeah.
They have a version of their own soft tip bolt as well. What are retail prices on the upgraded bolts?
So Stanchi is gonna run you about $55. The red one, that's about 55. So like budget, I kept it around $50 a piece.
Okay, that's fair.
The ST3 bolt's a little bit over that. You're at 60.
Okay, so your budget to Fitz is right around 50 or 60. It just depends on what your guys' budget is. Some of these items might fit in your budget, and some of you guys out there could probably buy them all, but just depends on what your financial situation is. So just quick reminder that there are soft tip bolts available for the Emek, so definitely check those out if it works for you guys. Where do you want to go next, Fitz?
Sticking with the bolt, if you aren't playing in a tournament and you just are playing rec in the day, and you want to shoot a lot of paint, you can make it full auto.
You're talking the HK Army rapid fire valve makes this bad boy go full auto.
It makes it go
super
burr.
easy to install. We already have a video on this, so it's going to fit. It goes right back in this region here, right?
Yeah,
It goes in
right
the very
there.
back of the bolt system. We have a video on how to install it and how this thing shoots, but it pretty much makes your Emek 100 go full auto. What's the retail price on the HK Army rapid fire valve?
Those are $44.95.
Okay, we're staying under the 50 bucks. So 45 bucks, you can take your Emek 100 and go full auto with it. Guys, just make sure you have a good hopper that can keep up with how quick these things can shoot.
Yeah, put the switch on it, man.
Speaking, do you want to go triggers or
do.
internal? You want to go triggers?
So go triggers. Let's go triggers.
And then we'll go valve.
Because there's a lot of different triggers out there.
Yes, there is. I grabbed two. We have the Exalt, first off, the Exalt kill switch available in multiple different colors. So you guys can definitely upgrade the trigger, on your Emek 100 to make this thing shoot as fast as you guys want per se. You guys can do the adjustments on there, and it's more comfortable than the stock, which, the stock isn't bad, but
yeah,
it's a stock trigger.
Yeah.
And then we have the infamous Murder Machine with that removable trigger shoe on there.
That's my favorite trigger.
I do like this one because if you guys want to get a hold of it and kind of get the gun to walk per se, if you guys are quick enough, you got that fatter trigger shoe on here, which you guys can get a hold of it within that grip frame a little bit better, so you guys can shoot it faster. And once again, it's not only about shooting faster, it's you customize your gun. You want to throw on a gold trigger with your gold breech covers, then there you go. You got a black and gold gun, and you guys did some customization, makes it different from the other ones out there. So I do like that. Speaking of triggers, we do have the Deadly Winds version 2 inside valve. You want to talk about making this gun shoot quick? So this valve is going to be sitting in here somewhere, and we have sold hundreds and hundreds of the Deadly Winds V2 valve. So it's just a faster trigger pull. It makes this gun cycle faster, and you guys are going to be out there. If you want to, you're going to be shooting more paint than just the stock valve that sits inside.
With every version of that, it gets better and better and faster and faster.
Correct. Yeah, you guys can really, if you guys upgraded the trigger on there and through the valve, that V2 valve I just showed you, man, these things can do some work out there. I think the last upgrade, we got two more. I'll save this one for last. Let's go to the Pops ASA. So this is going to replace your standard ASA where your tank screws into here. Obviously, there's no bleed valve on the stock one. So the Pops ASA that comes inside by Planet Eclipse, of course, it'd be all sealed up and packaged.
Right.
But it's got an actual...
it's the same one that comes on the Ether 3M.
Correct. Yep.
Right.
So when you guys put this bad boy on, I'll just take it out of the package real quick. So what I mean by... you don't have a bleed system on the stock, so you've got this push button here. So you guys can still have a little dot there. You guys can engage or disengage your air, easy. So you guys want to bleed and drain the air out of the actual marker itself. You guys can get yourselves a Pops ASA. And these retail, what are they at, Fitz?
Those are $49.95.
$49.95, staying around that $50 mark.
Yeah.
All right, so let me just put this back in the packaging real quick.
And then, obviously this is an upgrade path. So you've got an Emek, you're like, oh, you know what, I could probably upgrade my Emek. This week. There's
so many different options here. You guys don't have to clearly get all of these at once.
Yeah.
You guys can, hey, next paycheck hits, buy another, $20 or $30 or $40 item if you guys want to.
The best part about the Emek.
Yeah, it's super. There's so many upgrades for this bad boy. So lastly, I will say, that you brought to the table here is that stanchion tool that goes into the front grip.
Yeah.
So you've got a tool for your chronograph, for your velocity here, that stanchion came out with. So it replaces your stock front plug here. So you pull this plug out, and you're going to put this beautiful little tool in there, and now you have I'm not going to say an on-field, but on-hand velocity tool. So it actually has an Allen wrench built into here.
Yeah, I just thought it was nifty.
It is nifty. It's a great thing. So obviously, if you're at the chrono and you're checking your pockets going, man, I forgot my Allen wrenches. I got to walk back a quarter of a mile to the staging area to get my Allens to adjust my velocity, which is down here. No, if you buy one of these, you're already going to have it portable in your front grip with you already there. So you're literally never going to forget your Allen to adjust your velocity. So what is the retail price on one of these?
$21.
$21.
I mean, it's $21.95. For me not to have to walk back to the Chrono, I'm lazy. I want that in
I'm
my
definitely
gun.
buying this for $21. I already know I don't have to worry about carrying Allen wrenches in my pocket or leaving them back where I was staging to walk all the way back there. So quick little video on Planet Eclipse Emek 100 budget upgrades. So check them out if you didn't know about any of these products. Hopefully this video helped you out. And don't forget, shop the best. It's right here, lomewolfpaintball.com.